Welcome everybody to Promise for Wrestling's second pay-per-view submitting this summer. And in our opening contest we have the Road Warriors, the Legion of Doom versus the Steiner Brothers in a tornado submission rules only match. So there is no disqualification here and it is submissions only. As we see that Mr. Perfect net snap there by Scott Steiner, DDT there by Rick. Scott now working over the leg, obviously. Going to a submission hold, and now his DDT's that leg back. And Rick now just concentrating into the camel clutch now. Just jumps down on the back. Big stiff forearm. And into the camel clutch, the referee breaks that up, and some more stiff knees there by Scotty Steiner. Big forearm there by Rick. Jabs the Magician, and Animal takes Scott down. Hawk over, big press, and sends Rick Steiner to the ground. A beautiful standing drop kick there by Scotty. A big slam there by Road Warrior Hawk, and a snap suplex there by Scotty. Big clubbing blow there by Hawk, which is met with a fireman's carry and a beautiful leg drop move there by Scotty Steiner, and a clothesline there by Rick. Wasn't really a Steiner line, a big chop by Scotty. Beautiful stab suplex again there by Scott Steiner. See, no attempt at a submission hold yet. Big scoop and a backbreaker there by Hawk, who rolls to the outside. Rick rolls to the outside. Clothesline into the ring apron there by Rick Steiner. Scott Steiner is doing push-ups on the back of Animal. Big scoop over the shoulder and a big power slam. And now it looks like Road Warrior Hawk is busted open on the outside, and there's the first submission hold of the match. Overhead belly to belly by Rick. Jumps into the ring to break this one up, and he does with the leg. Goes for the cover, but unfortunately there's no pinfalls in this match. Combination of clotheslines there. And a jumping clothesline there. A clothesline again, and there's another clothesline. There's that jumping clothesline combo by Hawk, and into the submission hold goes Rick Steiner. There's a big shoulder tackle there. There it goes. Looks like a camel clutch here. Camel clutch on Rick Steiner, on Scott Steiner. A big back body drop there by Animal. Over the top rope goes Rick Steiner, and there's that flatliner. Just used that finisher in WWE for a while. He's working on the arm and just floats over. That's a beautiful hammerlock move there. Oh, here comes Animal to break this one up. Blow to the back there by Animal, and a belly back suplex there by Rick Steiner. A beautiful European uppercut there. Rick Steiner working on the leg of the busted open Road Warrior. Hawk and drops that big elbow. And into the Steiner recliner by Rick Steiner. beautiful headlock move there by Scott. But Animal breaks out and Steiner recliner, and there's a big elbow by Scotty and a kip up. Hawk there was a seated power driver. Because his trapezius hold, that's nearly not going to be enough to put away Rick Steiner. Scotty now sends Hawk over the top rope and follows him over. Out. How they're going to attack the Animal there. Oh, Rick is down. Into the back of the head with that clothesline. Scott in control. A Hawk on the outside. Animal go for that submission hold again. And Scotty breaks that one up. Steiner's not really showing any submission skills here at that time. Amateur wrestling should put him instead for a submission hold and a big giant swing here by Scotty. Over the top rope goes Rick Steiner. Animal on the top rope. We see here an elbow to the top of the head. Scotty has put Hawk on the top rope. We see a superplex here. Maybe a belly to belly. No, up high with the top rope. Samoan drop. Animal now places Rick on the top rope. And drop kick and over the top rope. Goes Rick Steiner, a big clothesline there by Scotty. One Animal in the corner. Both teams just really beating the living hell out of each other. And it looks like Rick Steiner's been busted open now. There's a submission hold there by Scott Steiner. And Animal, instead of trying to break it up, just takes the referee out. Scotty now working on the back. Scotty now to the top rope. Oh! Rick Steiner hit hard there. Looks like he was going for a second row bulldog or something. Animal alley-oops him out and just hits hard. Beautiful. There's a back suplex, that twist. On Hawk. Animal drops the leg. Over the shoulder. And drops him throat first. And like a stun gun maneuver. And into that side headlock. Sits up with it. Carries on with that headlock. Referee really not looking in a position. Rick looks like he's going for a belly suplex and beautiful reversal there by Animal, who catches him with a big power slam and referee's down again. Another big power slam there by Animal. Scott hit that big fist. It looks like it could be looking for that Samoan drop again. And Animal rotates him round. Gut wrench, suplex on the top rope. And Rick Steiner submitted. And here's your winners of the first match here at Submissions of Summer. The Road Warriors, Hawk and we are back with the Battle Angels tag title match. And randomly selected is Selena Vega and Sasha Banks will face the Battle Angels tag team champions Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. I'll say this is an elimination rules match, but it is submissions only. There's this beautiful single-arm DDT by Lynch. Countouts are off and there are disqualifications, but this is a normal straightforward tag team match with submission rules only. And a beautiful suplex there by Selena Vega. Selena Vega's been using a John Cena-ish moveset to help her grow. See, she pinned the Promise Pro Wrestling champion Tony Storm in the tag team tournament. A beautiful move there by Becky Lynch. Not seen that before from Becky. She's working over the arm of Zelina Vega. Obviously, 3 women in this match have well-known submission holds. Obviously, Disarmer for Becky Lynch, the bank statement by Mercedes. Charlotte Flair has the figure 8. A big forearm into the corner. Here's Becky Lynch, and in there, the first submission hold of the match. Obviously, Zelina Vega has been using the John Cena S moveset, as she has got the STF. Here comes Charlotte into the ropes, into the double knees. And there's just a drop on the back of the head of Zelina Vega, who's trying to roll over to get to Sasha Banks in this makeshift tag team. Charlotte out the knee to the back. Zelina Vega who rolls out of that. Charlotte will send Zelina Vega into the corner. There's a big splash in the corner. Zelina moves out of the way. There's a quick jab. And sends her into her own corner. Didn't get over quick enough. Looks like she'll go into that corner again and she'll look to make the tag. No. Off the ropes. Beautiful drop toe hold. Holds onto her foot. She's going to roll into the STF and, well, no. Let's get Charlotte down and tags in Sasha Banks. Hit hard, and again Charlotte missed that blow into the corner. Banks out, looking for those double knees. She catches them. So Mercedes catches them. Charlotte now rolling over to looking towards Becky Lynch. Hard into the corner. There's Charlotte and a drop kick, but Charlotte just flips straight back up. Goes for that chop and misses. Over the shoulder. So, back stunner. Now working on the leg. I was looking for that figure 4 or figure 8. And the submission rules do favour Charlotte and Becky a bit more. Maybe just was a Zelina Vega. And Mercedes very proficient with submissions. And those double knees again to Charlotte. Pretty much trying to wear down Charlotte, get to the midsection. But that Regal cutter has been so effective in other matches, but in this submission rules match, she goes straight into the Dragon Sleeper. And there's an Impaler DDT. And a drop kick there by Becky Lynch, trying to build momentum and gets her with that flying forearm. I like Tito Santana. Becky now, she's going to jump on the car, so she's going to go for a surfboard. Jumps on the car. You know, turns the arm up. But Mercedes catches her a stiff blow. No drop kick there by Becky Lynch, just sends Mercedes back down. I thought he was going to drop that leg. A speed leg. Here comes the second one. A little bit of a twist there by Becky Lynch, and she drops that knee to the forehead of Mercedes. Mercedes up, and Mercedes just sweeps the legs. There's the backstabber into the bank statement, but too close to the ropes. Goes into the surfboard, will work so well for Road Warrior Animal. Well, Lynch out, floats over. That's no pinfall there. Into the corner. Here's Mercedes. Lynch makes the tag. Places Mercedes on the top rope. Going to see the top rope. The back suplex. Mercedes trying to make the tag. Cut off there by Charlotte. She's going to ram her face first into the and rip first into the canvas. And into the Boston Crab. Again, trying to get a submission on Mercedes is going to be a lot harder. I think maybe getting a submission of Zelina Vega, but obviously both falls have to take place. There's a beautiful snap suplex by Mercedes. And it's a big chop to Charlotte. Charlotte who then sends Mercedes into the corner. Get to the next section. Gotta be looking for that figure 4 on the apron. There's no disqualifications here, so the ref can let this go. Mercedes now in serious trouble. Lands with those stiff knees. And the Fargo strut on the outside. Over the shoulder. Top on the apron. Oh, Mercedes hit hard there. Mercedes hit really, really hard. So a thunderous chop. Picks Mercedes back up. A pendulum backbreaker now holding her over the knee. Also, there is no count outs or disqualifications here, but the falls can only take place in the ring. And head first into the apron goes Mercedes. And a standing dropkick there by Charlotte. Charlotte may look to get her into the ring now. But no, Mercedes blocks that, catches with a leg. Charlotte going for another. Looks like Charlotte's going for another thunderous chop. But banks now, sends Charlotte head first into the ring post. As these two just battling on the outside. And now Mercedes drags Charlotte back in. Oh, chin first and nose first into the ring apron. Mercedes rolls, gets back into the ring. And into the forward submission hold there. No, just drops that elbow. Okay, now working on that arm. Moving it over, gonna stomp down on it. There we go. What's the backstabber? Center of the ring. Into the bank statement. Charlotte center of the ring. Has she done enough damage here? But no, Charlotte does not submit. And goes straight into another submission hold that. Nope, Charlotte just floats out quickly. A beautiful Russian leg sweep. Attacks in Zelina Vega. Lands a couple of chops and goes into almost a version of the camel clutch. As I said, Zelina Vega is with the least proficient with submission holds, but she's trying to put Charlotte away here. And a big stomp there by Charlotte. Off the ropes. Swings it around. Oh, the beautiful neck breaker, but still standing. Charlotte with a rude awakening. And look, go straight for the figure 8. There's the figure 4. Now, with the bridge into the figure 8. Does she have Zelina Vega here? Is it enough to put Vega away? All the pressure, but no, Zelina Vega does not submit. Catches Charlotte with a jawbreaker. Charlotte now straight over into that backpack stunner. Again, oh. Fargo strikes me all the time, but Mercedes is back in. Close line. Drop kick. And another close line. Goes for that drop kick up missed. Charlotte catches. Now with 2 clotheslines. Tuck underneath. A jumping lariat. There's a stomper. Mercedes catches her clothesline. Took back up by Charlotte. Drop kick missed. All's over. Looks like she was going for the figure 8, but Mercedes blocks that and catches Charlotte with a kick to the midsection. And roll into that surfboard move. Again, there it is. They're trying to move Charlotte on here, but make her submission here. Oh, Charlotte Flair, that submission hold is in tight. Oh no, Charlotte refused to give up. And drag a screw leg whip. I think the team of Mercedes and Vega not so much tactical coordinacy here, but at the same time, Charlotte and Becky aren't really either. Charlotte being a little bit of a tank in this match. Backstabber into the bank statement. It's too close to the ropes. There's a rope break in a submission match. Now Mercedes again into that surfboard hold. Worked so well for Road Warrior Animal. She moves over towards Zelina Vega and tags in Zelina. And Zelina Vega. Just there a kick to the back. She needs to maybe hit something a bit more heavy duty, and Charlotte Flair who just levels her. A beautiful explosive suplex. Waiting for Vega to get to her feet. Could be looking for natural selection here. Is natural selection. Vega over jawbreaker. And drag her over to the corner. Off the ropes. And the head first now into the apron. She does that. Off the ropes. Ah, beautiful. Double arm drag and the kip up. What Lynch look to do here. I'm gonna see the back exploder. Does that explode the suplex again? Into the submission hold there by Becky Lynch. Looking for that submission. Yeah. With almost a version of a triangle joke. Look for that submission move. Working on the arm. Again, not enough to put Vega away. Go straight back to it. I definitely see Vega as the weakest link here. Maybe should look for this armor. But no, Lynch goes straight back to it. I don't think this is enough to put Vega away. I think Lynch is going to go back to it again. No, she picks up Zelina Vega. And now go into the disarmer. That's in tight. Is this enough to put Vega away? But no, it's not. Zelina Vega holds on. A beautiful European uppercut. Drags her over. And here comes Charlotte. There's that jawbreaker again by Vega. Catches Charlotte with a sit-up. Also, Liger bomb. Look at that there. Got Vega has just that STF. You're using John Cena's sort of moveset here. That's tight. But no, not enough to put Charlotte away. And hold on to it. And goes into that clutch. Almost a modified version of it. Breaking on the back of Charlotte Flair. But again, is this enough to put Charlotte away? No, it's not. And stomp the face of Charlotte Flair. Stomps down on the arm. Pick up there by Vega. Into a scoop. Into a Michinoku driver. Picks up Charlotte. Into the corner. Standing over Charlotte, trying to figure out what to do here. Bit of a delay. I think Vega knew what to do with Charlotte. She's sent into her turn. Rose, and here comes Becky Lynch. Some tag team because see me that double arm drag now maybe. No, back body drop. And a big knee drop there by Becky Lynch. Goes straight back. That submission hold. Turn the ring, the referee's running in circles. And Zelina Vega has been eliminated. It's now down to Banks versus Lynch and Flair. A snap suplex there by Mercedes. It goes for the Dragon Sleeper on Lynch. It's in tight. That's very smart. Just go for the submission as quick as you can, but gets caught with those knees to the head by Lynch. Neckbreaker. It's a forceful neckbreaker as well. And drop kick to the back of the head. One arm drag there by Mercedes. Still got some fight left in her. Off the ropes. And bring her back in. A neckbreaker. Beautiful neckbreaker. Charlotte basing. Mercedes now needs to drag her over a bit more to her. I wouldn't say her side of the ring because Zelina Vega's been eliminated, but there we go. So just bring her away from the ropes. And let me look for a submission. I'll go into that surfboard. There it is. Has it in tight. No. Lynch falls over. Oh, beautiful hammerlock suplex. Drops the knee on Mercedes' head. And it's that submission hold, but pulled away. It's Lena Vega. This could be all here. Well, Becky have enough to put Mercedes away, but no, Mercedes always out of it. Lynch makes the tag to Charlotte Flair. A Flair catches her a close line to the back of the head. A dragon screw leg whip there by Mercedes. And that blow to the elbow. He drops the knee to the back. Doubles the arms over. Into the submission hold. Charlotte does again with that flip over. And now on the knee. Oh, looking on the knee. It's time. Back to the arm. And herself. If I don't get it done with the knee, Becky might get it done with the on the arm, but Mercedes fires back. But Flair blocked that, and over the top rope. Oh, Sasha. Sorry, Mercedes. So now again on the outside. Oh, exploder suplex. Onto that matted area on the outside. Get her back in the ring. Jams her head first. Roughly an hour time limit here. The tactile match and the hair pull and a swing over to the corner. Mercedes now dead on her feet. Charlotte should look to maybe put Mercedes away here. A massive blow. There goes Charlotte, sends her back into the ring. Mercedes is out. We go into the submission hold. In time, but no, Mercedes does not submit. Flair back to the knee. Wiping her feet. Banks, back to the arm. And again, stomping on the arm. And again, this is just aggressive by Charlotte Flair. Oh, Banks back to her feet. It's going to go Charlotte. She's missed this twice, but no. Catches the third time with that forearm into the corner. Head first against the tag, miserably against Becky. Right. Go to the mix section. Inch rolls over into this armor, beautiful, but no, Mercedes breaks that up quickly. So he's on the corner, look first at one knee, stop, no, misses. Stam here. Take over by Lynch, and a kick to the back of Mercedes, and Mercedes gets straight back up. Hammerlock slam. Becky needs to look for that submission. Again, lets Mercedes get back to her feet. Just about. Mercedes catches Lynch with that back elbow. To the wall, head scissors, beautiful. Lucha Libre. That move there by Mercedes, who's a massive fan of Eddie Guerrero. Goes into that surfboard hold. Looking for submission on Lynch. That's in tight. Enough to put Lynch away? No. And too much damage has been done. Multiple blows. The corner by Mercedes. And stomps to the back of the leg. Needs to put Becky away here. There's a jockey to the lower back. And a big forearm. Backs her back up. Blow, look at the bank statement. It's too close to the ropes. It is. That was definitely Mercedes' chance, but no, goes back into the surfboard. Straight in submission hold. Enough to put Becky away. Don't think it is, no. Not enough again. So he's into the corner. Those double knees to the chest. That's as drops that elbow down. That breaker. Well, Lynch straight back to her feet. And for those double knees again. There's another set of double knees. Blow to the back. Right to the hell with me. Arm drag. Once again into the corner. Could be looking for those double knees again. No, just a boot to the jaw. Holding it up there. No, both into the bomb. Oh, in perfect time for a pinfall with submissions only. Mercedes feeling it. Maybe look for a submission hold here. Mercedes is feeling it, but she needs to put Lynch away. And jump on those legs. And go back to it for a second time. Into the surfboard this time. Changes it up. Lynch is in the centre of the ring. Again, not enough to put Lynch away. Again, straight back to it. Back into the surfboard. Beautiful deep surfboard as well. Or she might try to combo it with a dragon soup, with a dragon sleeper there. But now sent into her own corner. And Charlotte makes the tag, that may be a mistake. And Lynch is out on the outside. Oh, Banks now catches Flair. Big deep slam, and now Mercedes wipes her feet over Charlotte and drops that elbow. Out, back to her feet. Looks like it's good for the back seven, but Charlotte rolls out, fights out with those back elbows. And oh, facebuster. Line out over towards the legs. We're looking for that figure eight. Yes, Ishka rolls into it. That's the figure four. Into the figure eight. Does Banks have much left? Or does Mercedes have anything left to fight back with? But no. Flair cannot get the submission. Now into the camel clutch. On the lower back. There's enough, but Mercedes away. No, not again. Lower back to her feet. Gonna look for natural selection. Natural selection. Mercedes may be out. And again. No! Beautiful Hurricane move there by Mercedes. Flair was definitely looking for the figure eight straight away again. And into the Dragon Sleeper. Is this enough to push Charlotte away? No, she holds on to it, just about. Mercedes needs to push Charlotte away, but no, sends her over the top rope to the outside, and Mercedes follows it out. And into a snap suplex. And a big sort of knee or drop kick. Can we see from this vantage point what that was? Max needs to get Charlotte into the ring, but no, rams her head into the mat. Just for form, but Charlotte blocks that with a kick to the midsection. Charlotte's like screaming something big. Mercedes catches it with a forearm, a big seated clothesline. There, Mercedes needs to get Charlotte into the ring. No, head first into the apron again. Snap neck meter. And there's that jumping clothesline again. And into the ring with Charlotte Flair. Mercedes back in. Needs to look straight for a submission hold. I think she thinks to herself, what am I gonna do here? I've got two people to eliminate. There's a blow. Whips over. Into the bank statement, but again too close to the ropes. That's the one problem with the bank statement. Keep on rolling back into the ring, but goes for a surfboard hold. Is that enough to push Charlotte away? Referee's looking. No, it's not. Runs to Charlotte one more time. Just a kick to the stomach. Also takes a lot of Sasha to put these submission holds on. Then floats over into submission hold. Referee asking. Well, no, again, not enough to put Charlotte Flair away. Wipes her feet. Again, needs to look for that submission. It's working on the lower back. Loose leg. Oh, and drops it down. Which maybe looking for a figure four there. For double knees. Off the ropes. Lopez press with punches to the face. Maybe Mercedes looking for a knockout here. Get the mix session. Here comes that Regal cutter. Center of the ring. And definitely if this was a normal match, that would be enough to put Flair away, I believe. But no, into the submission hold. Referee's asking, the referee's in there. I don't think Charlotte's going to submit. No, back to her feet, gonna look for that bank statement. No, Charlotte gets with that back elbow and a spear. And then the submission hold there by Charlotte, centre of the ring. Was pushing back on Mercedes' back and chin, but no, not enough to put Mercedes away. Scratching her head, what to do? Into the figure eight, yep, figure eight. There's the figure four. And sit back with it, there we go. There's the figure eight. Is this enough to put Mercedes away? Centre of the ring. Referee's asking. But no, Mercedes does not give up. And into the submission hold again. Back into that clutch. It's in tight, but no, not enough to put Mercedes away. Gets a mix section, swinging that breaker. Tags over to her corner. Tags in. Lynch. Lynch now needs to hit something big on Mercedes. No, it looks like going for a close line, but miss. Banks with it. Version of Mrs. Finisher. Looks like she was going to send. Into the outside, but looking for that net breaker. This match now gone over half an hour. All women and they've ever shown great tenacity. Mercedes has been by herself for a very long time now. Black comes back in, there's those double knees. Mercedes then gonna have to lynch him. And Flair sends her over the top rope to the outside. Over the top rope. And Fireman's carry takeover. And head first goes. Head first goes Charlotte Flair. And that Saedo, Doomsday Saedo by Becky. Helping Charlotte out a little bit. Charlotte needs to get back to her feet. She needs to get Mercedes back into the ring. And a big slapper. And a thunderous chop. Flair sends Banks back into the ring. Picks Mercedes up into the suplex. Beautiful suplex there by Flair. But Mercedes back to her feet. That chop is blocked. Jawbreaker. And Mercedes got enough to put away. Charlotte, again, both women I feel like need to knock each other out at this point. Going for that regal cutter. Big blow. And into the Dragon Sleeper. Is that enough to put Mercedes away? No, it's not. Back to her feet. Banks looking for the bank statement, but too close to the ropes again, I feel. There's the backstabber. Again, too close to the ropes. Look for that surfboard. Here we go. Surfboard. Referee's in there. Enough to put Flair away. But no, Flair rolls over. Here comes the tag. I see a back body drop here, or an arm drag. It's a back body drop. Just stomps there by Lynch. Drops the knee. There's a submission hold. There's an arm breaker. An arm bar. Said he's stuck in that, no, but not enough to put her away. And again, let's go straight back to it. Referee's there, so if it's just a whisper, he'll hear it, but no. Is that Mr. Perfect neck snap? Kick to the shoulder. Turns Mercedes to her feet. All over into the disarmer. But no, too close to the ropes. Center of the ring. Mr. Perfect neck snap. And two big elbows to the leg. In submission hold, beautiful. There it is, beautiful submission hold. Something different from Lynch. Maybe thinking work on the legs of Mercedes. Again, not enough. Get into submission hold. Just raking on the back. On the jaw. Sasha. But no, not enough to put her away. In comes Charlotte again. Goes to the same submission hold. And throws her over the top rope to the outside.